Welcome to Learn Arabic. مرحبا بكم في تعلم العربية. مرحبا بكم في تعلم العربية. Welcome to Learn Arabic. Today is our third session, third session. اليوم هو البث الثالث المباشر. So this is our third lesson, الدرس الثالث. And today we're going to talk about how to describe a person. كيف تصف شخصا ما. Describe a person. وصف شخص. سنتعلم اليوم جملا اسمية بسيطة. Today we're going to learn nominal sentences. Simple nominal sentences. Why do we call these sentences nominals? Simply because they start with a noun. So in Arabic, you have that type of sentences which start with a noun, and so we call them nominal sentences. So let's see our first sentence. Our first sentence is منى ذكية. These ones. منى ذكية. Repeat after me. منى ذكية. منى is smart. منى is smart. So as you see, we have just two words. The first one is the name منى. منى, this one here. This is a proper name, the name of a woman. منى. منى. 3 letters. Here you go, the 3 letters. ميم, نون, and ياء. ألف مقصورة. Okay. I'll show you again. م, مو, ن, نون, a, the last one. منى. So this last letter, the first one is mim, m, and the second is noon, and the third is alif maqsura. So it's a type of alif that is written this way. It looks like the ya, but it's not actually a ya. It's just an alif with that particular form, and it is pronounced as an alif. منى. The second word is ذكية. ذكية. This is ذال, the, and then ك, ذكي, ياء, ي, and then تاء مربوطة a. So ذكية. ذكية. Smart. منى, smart. منى is smart. So this sentence doesn't have a verb, as you can see, because we don't need it. It's a nominal sentence. A nominal sentence can have a verb or not. It doesn't matter. But the meaning is complete. منى ذكية. منى is smart. Now, ذكية is an adjective, and I want to indicate that letter, تاء مربوطة, at the end of the word, because this is the feminine, the letter that indicates the feminine form. المؤنث, the feminine form. So منى ذكية. Let's look at the next sentence. It is similar to the first one. I'll give you a chance to read that second sentence. Yes. لبنى ذكية. لبنى ذكية. لبنى ذكية. So you might have guessed that Lubna is actually another name of a person, a name of a woman, just like Muna. Lubna. So let's see the letters that make the word Lubna. So let me try and write it here. So it's made up of lam, l, and then ba, and then noon, and then alif maqsura, lubna, lubna, lubna. So lam, ba, noon, alif maqsura. And so this lam here, this one here, it has a dhamma on top of it. This is why it's read lo, lubna. And this b, lub, n, noon, a. And as you can see, they both names, Muna and Lubna, they have these two similar last letters. Noon alif maqsura. Noon alif maqsura. Muna, Lubna. Okay? Now, Lubna, ذكية. ذكية. The, let's go over it again. The, k, y, a. Together, ذكية. Lubna ذكية. So Lubna is smart. Lubna is smart. Again, this هذه جملة اسمية. This is a nominal sentence and it doesn't need a verb, not because it's nominal, but this is how some sentences are. So now كرروا مرة أخرى, repeat again these two sentences. منى ذكية. لبنى ذكية. ممتاز. Perfect. So now we'd like to say that both Muna and Lubna are smart. So we can simply say Muna ولبنى. منى ولبنى ذكيتان. منى ولبنى ذكيتان. Let's say that last word again. The, ki, ya, ta, n. The whole thing. ذكيتان. ذكيتان. So, Muna and Lubna are smart. Muna and Lubna are smart. There's no verb. Muna wa Lubna ذكيتان. So Muna doesn't change. We can see that Lubna has this extra letter before its name. This is and in Arabic, and. So and in Arabic is just the letter waw. And when you write it, you attach it to the next word. It doesn't matter which word is that, you put the waw and then directly connect it to the word. This is why you see that the waw now is part of the second word, Lubna. So, Muna wa Lubna, Muna and Lubna, ذكيتان. Okay, it's the same adjective as the first one, ذكية. But here you can see that it's different. It has a different form. So what is different? What is the difference between ذكية and ذكيتان? Look at that. Yes. You can see here, you see this ta. Instead of being ta marbuta, like this one, it became just a regular ta with that tooth and the two dots. It's no longer forming that shape of the ta marbuta. So this is our ta, okay? And now we have two extra letters, which is alif and noon. So we have ta and alif noon. The alif noon in green, these are the two letters indicating the dual form. In Arabic, we have singular, dual means two, and then we have plural means three or more. In the English language, for example, you just have the singular form and the plural form. But in the Arabic language, you have the singular form, one, the dual, two, and the plural form, three or more. So these two last letters, alif nun, these are the letters that indicate the dual form. This is why we add them, because now we are using this adjective to talk about Muna and Lubna. Muna wa Lubna ذكيتان. Muna on her own is ذكية, smart. Lubna on her own is ذكية, smart. But together, dual, two, Muna wa Lubna is ذكيتان. Okay? So let's read the three sentences and repeat after me. Muna ذكية. لبنى ذكية. منى ولبنى ذكيتان. Okay, perfect. Now let's use the same structure, but with in the masculine form. So as you see, Muna is a feminine name, so the Kia is feminine. Lubna also, and both of them, this is the dual feminine form, this one here. Lubna, Muna wa Lubna ذكيتان. Now we're going to try the masculine form. And here are some examples using the masculine form. You have the first sentence, so take a moment to read it on your own. Yes, so Nabil ذكي. Nabil ذكي. Again. ن ب إي ل نبيل ذ كي إي ذكي نبيل ذكي. Or if you want to pronounce it in a different way, you can say نبيل ذكي, but we're not going to get too fancy about it. We can just say نبيل ذكي. Again, you can easily guess that Nabil is the name of a person and it's a masculine name. And Dhaki, it's the same adjective as Dhakiya, but if you compare Dhaki with the other, with the other adjective, you'll see that the difference between them here. So you'll see that the difference between dhaki and dhakiya is the ta marbuta. This one here, ta marbuta. This ta marbuta. Okay? So Nabil dhaki and dhaki is without the ta marbuta, because this is the masculine form, al-mudhakkar, masculine form. The second sentence, take a moment to read it on your own. Yes, Ahmed dhaki, Ahmed dhaki. So Ahmed must be the name of a person, that's right. And dhaki means smart. Ahmed dhaki, Ahmed is smart. Again, in that sentence, you don't need a verb. And if we put them together to describe them as being smart, we're going to say, yes, Nabil wa Ahmed ذكيان. Again, Nabil wa Ahmed ذكيان. So Nabil, that's the name, and Ahmed, and is that wow here in the that is connected to Ahmed, to the word that comes after it. Nabil wa Ahmed ذكيان. Yes, ذكيان is dual because we have two people, so it has to be in the dual form, and we have to use the alif noon to indicate the dual form. Nabil wa Ahmed ذكيان. So you just add alif noon here. You add it to the end of the adjective. So ذكيان. Dhaki is dhaki. This is the singular form, and then you add alif noon, and it become like that. It becomes ذكيان, ذكيان. Okay. So dhaki is the singular form, and as you see, the shape of the ya changed when you add it here. The shape of the ya, when it's at the end of the word, it takes that form like ya, this shape with the two dots underneath. But once it connects to the next letter, it will be like that. It will be written like that, with that tooth, type of tooth, and the two dots underneath, and then it connects to the next alif. Okay, so whenever you want to study Arabic and you want to develop all the skills at once, you speak out loud, you write, and it's preferable to write by hand, which will give you that feeling of how those letters are connected. So again, let's read the three sentences. Nabil, ذكي. Nabil is smart. Ahmed, ذكي. Ahmed is smart. نبيل وأحمد ذكيان. Nabil and Ahmed are smart. Okay? So now let's do the same using a different adjective. So now you know the structure. The structure is simple, just the name followed by the adjective. We used it with the quality of being smart. Now we want to say that this person is good. Good. Good is طيب. طيب. This word here. طيب. طيب. طيبة. منى طيبة. Again. منى طيبة. منى is good. Let's use the same quality with Ahmed. Ahmed طيب. Ahmed طيب. Ahmed is good. So, or kind. So the masculine form is without the ta marbuta, the feminine form with the ta marbuta. So, منى طيبة, Ahmed طيب. Now we want to say that both of them are good. So take a moment and read the third sentence on your own. Yes. منى وأحمد طيبان. Again. منى وأحمد طيبان. منى and Ahmed are good. Okay, so as you see, the dual form of طيبان here, it is the masculine form, not the feminine form. You know why? Exactly, there is no ta. So it's the masculine form. You just add alif nun to this masculine form of the adjective. So طيب, طيبان. Although we have منى, who is a woman, and Ahmed, who is a man. So whenever we have that type of mixed forms, masculine and feminine, the end result is going to be the masculine dual or the masculine plural. So let's read these three sentences again. منى طيبة. أحمد طيب. منى وأحمد طيبان. Okay, perfect. Let's add one more set of similar sentences. And now we're going to talk about being patient. So we have Muna, our friend Muna. She's also patient. Sabura. Again, sabura. Sa. Okay. Again, from the start. Sa. Bu. Bu. باء واو بو. را. را تاء مربوطة. Remember, the تاء مربوطة here, this one, is usually pronounced as an alif. Sabura. Except in some cases. Okay, so again, Muna. Sabura. Muna is patient. There is no is, there is no verb. Just Muna, which is the name of the person, and then Sabura, which means patient. It's an adjective. Sifa, adjective. Now, the indication that this adjective is in the feminine form, mu'annath, is this ta' marbuta. Muna sabura. We've seen it in the other adjectives. I'm going to show you again. طيبة has that ta' marbuta, and ذكية also has that ta' marbuta, because these are the feminine forms. I mean, the ta' marbuta is the letter that indicates the feminine form. Now, Muna is sabura, and also Ahmed, a person, a man, Ahmed, sabur, sabur. Again, Ahmed, sabur. Ahmed is patient. Ahmed is patient. So, Muna sabura, Ahmed sabur. And both of them, Muna wa Ahmed, yes, saburan. Again, Muna wa Ahmed, saburan. And yes, this, this alif noon here, this alif noon here is the two letters we add to the end of the word to indicate the dual form. Okay, so saburan, saburan, and as we did with the other sets of sentences, when we have a word, a noun that indicates the feminine form, like Muna, and we have another that indicates the masculine form, which is Ahmed, we're going to opt for the masculine dual form, which is saburan. How do we know that it is masculine? It doesn't have that ta' marbuta, which indicates the feminine form. So we don't have that ta' marbuta that indicates the feminine form in that dual form of saburan. So let's read them again. Muna sabura, Ahmed sabur, Muna wa Ahmed saburan. Now read them again. Yes. So let's have a look from the top. Okay, so let's go back. This is what we learned today. We learned how to describe the character of a person, and we learned 3 adjectives. We learned the adjective ذكي, and we learned it in the masculine ذكي and in the feminine form ذكية, ذكية here. And then we learned the 2 forms of the dual, masculine and feminine, ذكيان and ذكيتان here. Okay. And we also learned طيب. We learned طيب, good, and طيبة, good, the feminine form. And then we learned the masculine dual form, طيبان. And we also learned a 3rd adjective, which is صبور, صبور, patient, and صبورة, patient in the feminine form, and then the dual form صبوران. Okay, so thank you very much for tuning in. I would like to know if you have any questions or comments, or if you have any suggestions for future lessons. And I would like to show you, sorry. I just wanted to let you know that I left under each of these live sessions, there is a question, like a very simple and short exercise for you to practice what you learn in those sessions. So feel free to write your answers in the comments. I will go through them and I will give you any feedback if you need to. So thank you very much and see you next Friday. Bye. إلى اللقاء.